aka it's Yoyo Superstar. Today we're going to learn how to bind an unresponsive yo-yo. Today I'm using the Deluge by Rain City Skills. When you bind a yo-yo, it just means you're finding a way to get the yo-yo to return to your hand when it doesn't classically come back up when it's tugged. Most of the yo-yos you'll see at a retailer will be responsive yo-yos. That means when you bring your hand up, the yo-yo should return to your hand. Unresponsive yo-yos like this one I have today will not. I throw the yo-yo down, but when I tug it, it can bounce in the air, but it will not have the string wrap around it and come back to my hand. For that to happen, I have to perform a trick called the bind. And there are lots of different binds. This is a bind. This is a bind. This is a bind. This is a bind. There's a bind. And this is like the most popular bind in the world right now. So there are tons of binds that you can learn. Today, I'm going to teach you one. This is the basic front style bind. Let's move the camera down so we can see the bind. The first step that you can do with this bind is grab 2/3 of the way down on the string. So we've thrown the yo-yo, we've grabbed it 2/3 of the way down, okay? And then we're going to fold our throw hand over. So we grab it, fold it over. Now we're gonna wrap the string around the bearing. Anytime you bind the yo-yo, you're gonna find this happy medium where it's maybe 2/3, maybe halfway in between both strings. But you'll find that as you start doing the bind. So I've thrown the yo-yo, grabbed the string 2/3 of the way down, folded my throw hand over, and wrapped the string around the bearing. Now, I'm gonna be pinching with my non-throw hand at the top here and not letting go yet. Now I'm gonna gently pull my throw hand and have the string gather around the bearing. And eventually, if you have a yo-yo that has a really strong return on it, a really strong response, then it's gonna pop back up to your hand. So again, I'm pinching here. The yo-yo is kind of in a little saddle. I start pulling up my throw hand and the string is gathering around the bearing. Boom, just went up. You'll feel it start getting a little slower and wanting to return. You'll feel it moving. You're going to release this hand so it doesn't get hit, okay? Your non-throw hand. So 1, 2, 3, okay? So it's very sensitive to the timing. Right before the yo-yo reaches your hand. So most of the work is gonna come from your throw hand in the trick. It's moving the most. This hand basically stops moving until the end after you pinch the string. A great way to visualize this is if you use a dead yo-yo and you place it on the string, okay? And then you start pulling with your throw hand. You'll see that the yo-yo is winding up. That's all we're doing in a bind, but we're also getting our hand out of the way. Now there does have to be some string involved, so if you're trying to bind here, it's gonna take a little bit more. Likewise, sometimes there's not enough string, so if you do it like this, it's just gonna fall. So if you're pulling with your throw hand and you're not pulling, you're just pinching with your non-throw hand and the yo-yo's not coming back, check your string lengths. Another more popular way to do the front style bind when you get better is to use your pointer finger. That bind looks like this. Let me show you how to do it. All right, back down by the floor. So we throw the yo-yo. We're then going to push our finger that's in front of the string towards our belly into the string, like this. And as I do that, you can see that I can push the yo-yo up into the air without doing a lot with my throw hand. So now my goal is to get the yo-yo onto the string, mounted on the string. So a mount, I'm going to try to push it towards me and then get it high enough so that it hits this string, okay? And then actually lands on it, like that. Okay, so here to here. Off, on. You can also rock the yo-yo back, and as it's going forward, landed on the string. So practice mounting it on the string, and then when you're good at that, when you can get it on the string, now you've got this kind of finger gun. You can pinch right here and slide it so your proportions are correct. Then same thing, pull, pinch, let go. So first step, throw it down. Second step, get the yo-yo onto the string in a mount. Slide your proportions so you have enough string to bind. Pinch, pull up slowly. And then as it starts to go, let go so it doesn't hit you. So you might be thinking, what the heck, you just taught me 2 binds. You said you were gonna teach me 1, but it's actually the same bind, so watch. If I fold it over like this, all I have to do now is take out those other fingers, pinch, and pull up. Likewise, if I throw down, push it forward, and just grab the string, look, that's that same first bind. So that's actually a way that you can practice in between the 2 ways to start it, but it is the same front style bind. So as you're learning your basic tricks, whether it's rock the baby like picture tricks, or you're into that more competition style and you start learning tricks like boingy boing, anytime that you drop the yo-yo from something going towards the front, then you can perform a front style bind. So hopefully that helped you. I have a shorter version of how to learn the bind in another video, so feel free to check that out as well. The bind can be really tricky at first, but it's absolutely fundamental if you have an unresponsive yo-yo. So if you have questions, or if you have comments, if you need help, go ahead and ask in the comments below. But please, always be respectful. My name's Ashley, aka Yoyo Superstar. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.